Good morning, fellow YouTube watchers and video makers. Well, we're back out here at the pond again. Unfortunately, wasn't able to make it up to the woods today. Or actually, I wanted to get back to you guys way before now. See if we can make it down this without hurting ourselves. Oh boy. Okay, not so bad, not so bad. So, anyhow, guys, I hope you're all well this morning and blessed. And I wanted to get back to you guys in a week's time from the last time. Well, it's been 11 days, and life just keeps throwing me curveballs, but that's all right. I'm figuring out how to hit them curves. So, yeah, I wanted my next video to be up in the mountains in the snow, and that didn't happen. So we're gonna come down here. We're gonna do what we do. That's, although I'm just stopped here because I seen a track on the ground, a deer track. Oh wait, no. Okay, I thought there just for a second that was a deer track inside of a dog track, but it is not. It's just a dog track. But I'm gonna take you back over to where I did find the cougar tracks last time I was here. Oh, guess what? There's your deer track. And that looks to be pretty healthy sized. Yeah, I gotta get my hand like down on the ground. So yeah, pretty decent. And fresh too. There's a lot of water around here, but there's some water inside that. I see there's more water here. Anyway, guys. Yeah. So, ooh, another one. This guy kind of looks like he was on the move. That one's deep. Yeah, lots of wildlife around here. That's really cool to see. Oh, man. Yeah, he was definitely on the move. Look at here. Look at how it kicked it up. Huh. That is pretty cool. That one looks large. Anyhow, so yeah. I'll continue on our walk here. So I'm very blessed this morning to be able to even be out here. As I didn't mention to you guys last time on the last video that I did, approximately 3 months ago, I'm not sure exactly how long, because I'm terrible at remembering things. My memory is pretty haggard. That I actually woke up one morning, put one shoe on, and reached down, grabbed the other shoe to put it on, and something, one of my lower vertebrae, I'm guessing, in my back, said thunk, right? And I thought to myself, well, that was pretty odd. And it didn't hurt initially. Didn't hurt a bit. Crazy. Because then I tried to stand up, and I couldn't. It was some of the absolute most excruciating pain I've ever felt in my life. Yeah, I don't know how to zoom in on this yet. Just checking out the ducks over there. Anyways, so it took me 3 weeks of struggling every day. And every day I would have my staff, not this one. I'll show you guys my other staff that I made here on the next video. It's actually up at the car. I could show you guys this time, but I'll show it to you on the next video. We're just going to go for a walk today. And wow, that's a lot more water than what it was down here last time. Boy, howdy. So, anyways, yeah, I'm very blessed to be walking, guys. I've been in 7 different car accidents that were all pretty gnarly. Been off 3 cliffs, twice while being in the back of a truck. None of these car accidents, by the way, guys, was I driving in. Huh, not one of them. Hence why I don't like driving or riding with other people at all. I prefer to be in control myself. I'll walk over here and see if we can't get a better glimpse at these ducks. So, yeah, 3 weeks of struggling every day. I'd walk a little bit further and a little bit further and a little bit further. And having my walking staff I had initially, can you see them? Oh yes, there you go. Now you can see them. Very good. Okay, anyhow, time to, sorry guys for the jostling of the camera, trying to figure out how I can hold this a different way. Okay, I hope I don't drop this. My hand is very cold. It's 36 degrees out here this morning, guys. 4 degrees from freezing. That's Fahrenheit for all of us that use Fahrenheit. Don't ask me what the conversion is for Celsius. I have no idea. The only thing I know about Celsius is freezing is at 0 degrees. It makes more sense, but I just don't know how to do the conversion. Something I want to actually look into. Oh, there they go. I don't know if I spooked them or something else, or if it was just time for them to go. But either way, they went. So, yeah, I wanted to be up in the mountains this time and do my first attempt at making a super shelter, which I have no doubt in my mind that I'll be successful. Well, I suppose it's time to find out whether or not I actually was able to waterproof these things or not. I will know shortly. No wetness so far. Doesn't mean I won't get wet. Well, this is pretty deep, actually. It's totally coming over my shoe all the way, and I don't like that. Oh my gosh, it's much wetter than it was last time I was down here. Crazy. And it really hasn't rained at all. I don't get it. Like none of this, there was a little bit of water there, but yeah, not near as much. And last time I was telling you about how foggy it was in the morning time. You could barely just see across the other side of the pond and make it out that it is the other side. There's kind of like 2 ponds over here. It's pretty cool. Some of you guys don't know right where I'm at. Anyhow, yeah, I kind of wanted to get back to you guys and just kind of let you know where things were at. Praise God, I'm walking. That's always good. Being immobile, guys, if you've never been immobile, oh my word. It is about the uncoolest thing ever. Looks like maybe something had lunch, or something just lost quite a few feathers right in one spot, which, that's weird. I don't see any more. Huh. Anyhow, so yeah. Ooh, lots of deer pellets. Yes. So yeah. I started this new year off pretty well, I think. As well as can be, as well as I can manage. And things are going well. They're continuing to go well. Oh yeah, that's why all that water's here. Okay, I see the pond is just running right over into here. And man, guys, it's cold. My fingers are so cold. I get cold really easy due to my, well, I guess it's about, really it's due to lack of poor blood circulation. Anyhow, guys, yeah, I started this new diet. There's all the duckies over there. And we'll get out of the way of the Z-bush. And try... I can't see them on the video. They're just barely around that bend and they're going further away from me. So, oh, look. Blue herring. There are 2 of them. Last time I was here, there was just one. Very cool. Very cool. I believe that's blue herring, blue crane, something like that. They're blue. I think it's blue herring. He landed right out there in front of me. There was also, on the last time, I didn't pull out my phone quick enough to be able to get, I guess I could have if I hadn't stopped and observed him for a while, and then I just started walking towards him, you know, trying to get closer to get the phone out and do a video. And when I probably could have just got him on there anyways, but it was a beautiful osprey down here. And so yeah, once again, I've forgotten where I was at just a moment ago. I get distracted easy, I guess, guys. And like I said, I'm quite forgetful. So, oh yes. Okay, so this diet that I started, that pond is going into this pond. Okay, very cool. I don't know what this stuff is. I'm gonna check it out. These little bobblies everywhere. I don't know what that is, but I'm gonna check it out. Gosh, I did it again. Okay, yes, so this diet that I'm doing, I started off the first day, I just did a fast of raw organic apple cider vinegar. There's that island, love that island. Hello, little ducky. I really want a canoe. I want to go explore that little island. All that looks to be nothing more than a bunch of blackberry bushes and 2 trees and 1 dead tree. So, oh wow, there's a lot of ducks over there. Very cool. Way over there, guys, over there in the fog. That's where we're headed. That's where I found the cougar tracks last time I was here. And I'm sure they're still there. If nobody like stepped on them, then they're gone. But anyway, so yeah, okay, so the first day I did just water. And I wasn't able to start this until the 9th, guys. But, oh, so actually, that's right, I'm supposed to be doing just water again today. Oops. Yeah, forgetfulness. That's fun. That's a challenge, but that's okay. So, anyways, after the day of fasting with just water and the apple cider vinegar, raw organic apple cider vinegar, I went on to 3 days of nothing but fruit, just organic fruit. And I got to tell you guys, the first day, I felt rather hungry, actually. I didn't feel weak at all. I just felt hungry, and now after the 3rd day of eating nothing but fruit, I come to realize that Hey, there's that blue herring sitting on the edge of the water over there, just past that last bush that's standing up. I'll try to talk quietly, see if we can get closer. So, yeah, the first day I was feeling hungry. And what I come to realize now after 3 days is that it wasn't a hungry feeling at all. It was just a feeling of my guts just not being like stuffed, like with junk that gets digested very slowly. And so you have, nope, I scared him off. There he goes. Darn it. Beautiful. They fly so gracefully. But anyways, I have to tell you, just after 3 days of eating nothing but organic fruit, I feel great. I'm just barely into this. I'm going to do, tomorrow will be just water only again. And then for 3 days after that, I will eat nothing but raw, organic vegetables. And I don't know, like I'm really wanting like food, you know. I want like an omelet or like steak and eggs or, ooh, yum. I better quit talking about that stuff. Or biscuits and gravy. Oh, oh man. Oh man. Now I've got all these different foods in my mind. Kebabs. Ooh, yeah, some kebabs over the fire. Hey, I can see them, but you guys probably can't. Again, of course. I've got to get a better camera situation going on. I think next time I'll actually bring my little camera out here because it is capable of doing recordings. I don't have any experience with taking those recordings. And what I'll have to do, since I don't have a computer, is put them on my PlayStation 4 system. And man, is it cold. My fingers are really cold. Hold on, guys. Oops, there goes the staff. And there goes the camera, all weird and about in weird ways and whatnot. There we go. All right. It covers its fingers. Oh, yes. Oh. Kind of. I couldn't get my fingers into it just yet. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. I love these gloves. These are not, guys, by any means, good bushcraft gloves or anything. I don't remember what I paid for them. I think they're like $15 or something, but they would just get shredded doing any kind of bushcraft stuff. So they're just to keep my hands warm. I actually don't have any gloves for bushcraft stuff. I'm going to have to remedy that. The only thing I do have, I have some gloves that I intend on using that are for riding gloves, quads and dirt bikes or whatnot, you know. And they'll work. They're pretty durable looking and feeling anyways. So anyway, while we're out here, guys, because I had planned on this big, beautiful solo overnighter, which is coming. Don't worry, it's coming. I just got to get gas so I can make it out there, guys. It's a struggle, okay? I'm being real with you. Oh, wow, look at all the ducks over there. I don't know if you can make them out or not. It's hard for me to tell on this very small screen. Well, it's not that small, but yeah. Anyhow. So, I thought while I was out here, anyways, I could just show you some, well, it's definitely not a shelter. Let's call it a sleeping arrangement, okay, for in the summertime, basically. I mean, a guy could get away with it, you know, maybe mid to late spring, like somewhere. Oregon, even in Oregon, you'll go from having, you know, 90 to, even up to 110 degrees during the day. And then at nighttime, it'll drop down to like 50, 60 degrees sometimes, you know? So that's like a 40 to 50 degree difference, which is a lot. So it gets cold at, you know, like first thing in the morning. Hey, there's a raccoon track. Yep, raccoon tracks. They look like little monkey hands, maybe. I don't know. Kind of. That's a big raccoon, I would say. I don't know. I'm not real good at tracking stuff. Or identifying track marks. Pretty good with dog tracks. Oh. But anyway, so yeah, guys, this new video is coming out. I'm going to get out there. It will happen. But I do have an idea for next time if I come down here. If I have to end up coming down here. More raccoon tracks. He's going down the same way I am. Hopefully you're not cougar food, buddy. More raccoon tracks. Very cool. It could even be possum, guys. I'm not sure. That might be possum, actually. Yeah, that might be possum rather than raccoon. I'm not sure. Like I said, I'm not great with identifying tracks. It is something that I'm going to remedy. Anyway, so if I end up having to come back out here, which is a beautiful spot, I like this. It's just that, there's a lot of restrictions here. I can't have a fire. However, I did read the sign and it doesn't say anything about not being able to camp here. At least the sign I read did not say anything about not being able to camp here. So that's cool. I just can't have a fire, which is pretty lame. It's pretty lame. Yeah, I don't know. I have to go to the city and find out who owns this land. And I mean, I heard that it was bought out by a private citizen. So if a private citizen bought it, why is the city creating statutes restricting civilian rights here? It just doesn't make much sense to me. It's not the way it should be. If the private citizen who purchased this land, that owns this land, doesn't want people to do whatever it is that he doesn't want them to do on it, well, guess what? That's his land and his right. But for the city to come out here and tell someone like you or I that they can't do the things that they should be able to do out here, then that's wrong. Lots and lots of deer tracks, guys. They're just everywhere. Hence why the cougars like to be around here. So this is the area where I found the cougar tracks. I made it here quick, huh? It looked like it was a lot further away. Wow, and this video is coming up to 25 minutes already. That's what my last video was in total, was a 25-minute video. And I was worried whether or not I was going to be able to post it because of the length of it. Yeah, but this time I'm going to go ahead and let it go a little longer And perhaps what I'll do, since I figured it out now, is I'll just post 2 videos today. I'll make 2 for you guys, huh? I'll do one and just be out here, you know, looking around, checking out tracks. Oh yeah, it's up there. Okay, that's right. Oh, wait a minute. Now that, guys, right there is either a very, very large dog, and I don't think it is. That would be a medium-sized cougar, I would think. Like, here's my foot. I wear a size 11, so that's going, you know, darn near halfway back on my foot. That's better than 1/3 of the total length of my foot, my boot. Yeah, I don't think that that's dog tracks. I really don't. I could be wrong. Don't quote me, guys. Like I said, I'm not good at this, but I'm gonna get good at it. You just watch and see. Oh. So pretty soggy. Anyway, so what I thought I might do, sorry, I repeat myself a lot, guys, because I don't want to just start over and you guys be like, what's he talking about now? So I'll repeat myself to get you caught back up. And what I thought I was going to do, maybe perhaps on this next short little video that I'll do, is just show you guys a sleeping arrangement. It's not a shelter by any means, but it's something that's really, really cool. It's a really good one to get kids involved. It's really easy to do. Should not take me long at all whatsoever. In fact, even as slow as I move around, I can't imagine it, because I'm going to find the land that will help me to do this. I can't imagine it taking a great deal of time to do. Maybe a half an hour. Yeah. But I'll tell you guys a little bit about it. And then we'll just continue our walk. We'll get over to where I'm going. And then I'll say goodbye and I'll stop this video. And I'll just start another one and we'll post them both, huh? Why not? Because we can. So, what I did was we went out camping and we didn't go to a campground or anything. We always like to try to go to places where, you know, 1, you don't have to pay. 2, most likely nobody else is going to be there. And 3, you just feel more free, you know? That's what it's all about, being out here. This is God's country. Obviously we have some rules out there that do make a whole lot of sense, and some that just absolutely do not whatsoever. I mean, this is Oregon. It's a lovely, beautiful place, but unfortunately, there are a lot of rich Californian liberals moving here with their liberal ideas and ways. Now, if you want to be a liberal, that's fine. Yes, whatever. Stay stuck in your ignorance. You know, the Liberal Party is not what it used to be, guys. It's not peace, love, and happiness and all that good stuff. And believe me, there's nothing wrong with peace, love, and happiness. God forbid we should ever lose that in this world. So, anyways, enough about that. I'm getting off point again. My bad, guys. So, this little thing. Okay, so basically what you do is you dig out a body length shaped hole in the ground, and not much. And this was sand where I did it the first time. And then you just build a long fire alongside of you, next to you, and you just curl up in it and go to sleep. And I'll tell you, like I said earlier, in Oregon, in the mornings, it's cold. It's coldest in the mornings from about, I don't know, 4 to 6 maybe, something like that. 3 to 6, 3 to 5, somewhere. There's a few hours in there. It's just, I mean, it's cold. Much colder than it is through the rest of the night. And I used no blankets, no pillow, no sleeping bag, no nothing. I just took the time to shape myself a pillow into the sand and dug it out. Now here's the thing. And this is where had I had been videoing it, you'd have caught me. You'd have caught me slipping, and I made a mistake. I did not, in my dugout spot, if you ever do this in the sand, what you do is you put your long fire in that spot you dug out for your body and let it burn in there until you're about ready to go. For one, when you climb in that sucker, it's going to be nice and toasty. In fact, you won't be able to climb into it at first. First thing. But the purpose for that is to, what is that? What is that flying across there? Very cool. I don't know what that is. Some kind of hawk or something. Ooh. Oh, okay, cool. It didn't pause. I thought it was going to. So yeah, anyways, the purpose for building the fire is to drive out all of the little sand bugs. I forget what they're called. Chiggers? Maybe chiggers. I think they're called chiggers, yeah. But anyways, the next morning I woke up with all kinds of itchy little bites all over me. And it was fine. It was no big deal. It was gone in a day or two or something. I barely even remember it now. I just remember that I had failed to do that. And I did know that I was supposed to do that. I just forgot. So my bad, kids who were there. I will teach you the correct way to do that. I love kids, guys. It is so awesome to be able to teach kids this stuff. All you guys out there that are doing that and making sure, I mean, they're the ones we partially know or do know or are learning